rock and roll.
Rockin' after all these years.
This is the story of my rock and roll butler.
This is it, the show that started it all. Often imitated, but never equal. From San Francisco, USA, online since 2004. It's the one and only Rock and Roll Geek Show. With the original rock and roll geek, Michael Butler.
Welcome to the Rock and Roll Geek Show. My name is Thanks a lot for joining me. I really appreciate it. Sorry, I'm still trying to get used to this boss jock, so there will be some mistakes. Today is Thursday, December. I'm not sure what day in December this is, but it's 8:30 a.m. It's actually 8:37 a.m. Did not record a show from the Treestand last night because it was a long day and it was kind of cold, and I just didn't feel like climbing up in the tree stand at 9 o'clock at night. So I'm doing this at 8:37 in the morning. I'm sitting in the woods now and having a sip of this fine coffee. I don't think I've ever drank coffee on the show before. And I'm holding my thumb down on this boss chuck on the microphone, so I'm not sure if when I lift my thumb, it might not be recording it. Okay, you have to click the lock. Take a sip of this fine coffee. I try to make it a rule never to drink before noon, so drinking coffee this morning. So I got up this morning and walked deep into the woods to see if I could see any animals. Didn't see any animals except for a woodpecker and some cows. I'm sitting along a creek, a running creek. You can probably hear that. I'm going to try to walk closer to the creek. And my microphone is probably hitting my jacket, so it's going to make some noise. I'm getting close to the creek now. I'm a little bit lost in the woods here. I probably have to go back to the way I came. Hear that? Oh, it's very peaceful. Yeah. So yesterday we went on another excursion out into the woods, up into the mountains. Actually, first off, we stopped at this place called McKaysville Gun and Drug. It's a combination gun store and drug store, or a combination gun store and pharmacy, and they call it McKaysville Gun and Drug. I think it's more of a marketing ploy than an actual, well, maybe not. It could be their actual beliefs too, because there are lots of pro-gun and pro-hunter slogans all over the wall and stuff. But you go in there, they have a bunch of T-shirts for sale and stickers and guns, ammo, and I bought some Imodium. I bought some olive leaf extract for the plane because the germs on that plane are crazy, or on any plane are crazy. So I bought some olive leaf extract, some Imodium, I bought some cough drops, and I bought some bullets. I can't think of two things that go better together. I'm walking in the woods while I'm talking here. So that was cool. Spent about 45 minutes in there buying some gifts for the family. Somebody said I also bought a couple of knives. Well, not one knife. I bought a multi-tool. Did I need that stuff? No, but it was fun buying it anyway. Bought a couple of T-shirts, some stickers. I bought a hat for a friend for a holiday gift. A McKaysville Gun and Drug hat. Next door to McKaysville Gun and Drug was a flag store specializing in Confederate flags. They had everything with Confederate flags on it. They had flasks, they had purses, girls' purses with a Confederate flag, Like the inside, like the entire purse was a Confederate flag. They had big, huge Confederate flags that you can hang out on your front lawn. They had knickknacks with Confederate flags on them. They had patches, hats, all kinds of cool Confederate flag memorabilia. That was fun. Did I buy any Confederate flags? No, I might have gotten a sticker. The wife bought a little knickknack, a little dog holding a flag. I think he might have even had a Confederate soldier uniform on. Walking into the woods here, there's some holes here. There's probably where some varmints are crashing out. So I bought some bullets, did that, went over to the flag store, looked around, didn't buy anything there. Then we stopped off at the Ducktown Basin Museum copper mines, which is, well, back in the 1800s, what I heard was Chinese settlers came out here and discovered copper and decided to mine for copper. And for about 2 years, the town became like booming economically. Everybody started coming out here to mine copper. And within 2 years, after the rains and everything, the whole land was depleted of all the greenery and of all vegetation, period. It became a vast desert wasteland of nothing but copper and red clay. And when it rained, the acid from the copper, created sulfuric acid. This is what I read. Created sulfuric acid, went up into the clouds, rained acid rain, completely destroyed the entire town. People got sick, started getting cancer, dying. So it was a blight. It was, for 2 years the economy was booming economically, then destroyed by copper, and it took them several years to build it back up. So that was kind of interesting. Then we took a hike in Big Creek, which is in the Cherokee National Forest. Did that for about 5 miles. Got lost in the woods. Saw a pickup truck that fell off the road, and my stepfather was driving like a maniac, so it made me afraid. But we managed to make it out of there. Came across a couple of kids hunting. It looked like they were like 16-year-old kids walking down the trail with guns. I think they thought that we were fishing game because we stopped and asked them how they were doing. Just making conversation, and they didn't really want to answer. So we left them alone. So that was my day yesterday. So I'm now trying to walk back to where I was, or up to where I came from, up in the cabin. It is so nice out here. Just walking by myself in the woods at 8 in the morning, hoping that I would see some animals. Didn't see much but a woodpecker, and some tracks, looked like some deer tracks and maybe some raccoon tracks. Another reason I didn't do a show yesterday, I kind of figured maybe people would think this was kind of boring, which it probably is, but I got several emails saying that, actually quite a few emails saying that people were enjoying it, so I'll just fucking keep doing it. Who cares? It's only 10 or 15 minutes out of your day. You can always skip it, friends. In one of the emails, somebody sent me a song, so I'll close out the show with a song. Figured out how to do that in Boss Jock. So I will walk back up here and talk while I'm walking. I'm on somebody's property now because there's a bunch of firewood stacked. I see a house up there, so I'm heading back the right way. You still hear the stream. The creek runs along all this, like down the whole mountain, or through this whole town. It's really nice. I gotta get a place out here. Okay. So rather than me just walking through here, I'm gonna just play a song and get the hell out of here. Thank you for listening, friends. Tonight, let's see, today, we're gonna go into Blue Ridge, Georgia, see what's happening in that town. There's supposed to be a barbecue place called Joe's Barbecue that supposedly is the best barbecue in the entire country, according to TripAdvisor. Google Joe's Barbecue TripAdvisor, or Joe's Barbecue, Blue Ridge, Georgia. A lot of breath. Not used to hiking this early in the morning. Not used to doing anything this early in the morning except painting. So yeah, so we're gonna go have some barbecue and prepare for the drive to Jacksonville, Florida, actually to McClenny, Florida. I'm going to be staying with my friend Darren. We're going to do some actual hunting for a couple of days. And then I'm going to get on a plane and head home. Alright, friends, I'll talk to you later. rockandrollgeek@gmail.com, area code 706-621-ROCK. That's area code 706-621-7625. Find me on the Facebook, R&R Geek. Find me on the Twitter, R&R Geek. Find me on the Instagram, Rock and Roll Geek, don't ask. Which, by the way, there's lots of pictures that I'm posting on the Instagram. That's enough ways to reach me. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh well. Alright, friends, I'll talk to you tomorrow, or as soon as I can. Here is a song sent to me from Adam, friend of the show, Adam Brusha. I know I'm mispronouncing it. Oh, without your donations, please keep the donations coming, friends. Without your donations, this show would die a horrible, putrid, disgusting, foul death. Like if you stepped in a big pile of cow shit and it got on your shoe and you tracked it through your house and stunk up your whole house, and your wife got extremely pissed off at you for doing that. That's the kind of putrid, smelly death this show would die without your donations. So thank you so much for the donations. Please keep them coming. There's a Patreon link and there's a PayPal link on rockandrollgeek.com. Alright, we'll talk to you tomorrow, friends.
It's a rock and roll geek train wreck.